Hello and welcome to the Change Gang podcast with me, your host, Laura Ordile. I'm here to help you hold on to your sanity and your soul as you move through big change. I'm here to guide you from frustration to flow in your life, bridging the practical and the woo, just for you. Let's go. All right, welcome to the week, Change Gang. I hope it is a wonderful one for you. And this is a whole new way of recording for me today because all the little things happened that didn't allow me to do what I needed to do and have the things set up, and I didn't plan ahead as I should have. And so here I am doing things a little bit differently and hoping that it's going to work out. And I think it will. I think it will work out just fine. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about challenging yourself and about getting to that next level. And I want to talk about it outside of the step of hitting the reset button, doing the hypnosis that I talk about so often, and going in and clearing the way of all the things that hold you back. I want to do it from the standpoint today of that's already done. And what happens sometimes with that, and it's why oftentimes I stick with people and we coach together for a little while, even after those wonderful moments of clarity come and all of those things are dealt with. Yet life is different. And when life is different and changes come along, it can be still a little bit challenging. Are you going to handle them so much better than ever before because of the work that you did? Absolutely. Is it still helpful to have someone walk with you a ways? Absolutely. Because you're learning a new way of being in the world. You're learning that you can go out in public, explore, enjoy, and experience a life that maybe you weren't even sure you could ever live again. Maybe one you never experienced before. Around people, without anxiety. Wow. That's a big change for people, just like you. Or maybe you're the person that's had IBS for so long that all of your life is planned around where the bathrooms are. And so if you can plan and go out and have the freedom and the flexibility to live your life without planning that into it, oh my goodness, how cool is that? And yet, it can be a little disorienting. It can be a little off-putting when you come up against those things because it's like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with all this extra time? Or who do I want to go and hang around with and engage with now that I'm okay doing that? Now that there's no more panic attacks, no more anxiety. I can go live in the world, but I haven't done that for so long. How exactly do I do that? And how do I challenge myself to take those next steps and move into the world that I so desperately wanted to be in? And I'm going to tell you that that's also where some of the work that I do in coaching, in NLP, in hypnosis, in even astrology can be amazingly helpful in moving you forward in those ways. Because it's not just about resetting or rechanging or redoing those things. It's about adding in some of the good things, like confidence, like clarity, like motivation, and moving it forward for you and installing that in a way that is anchored in and lets you do all those wonderful things. And it does that. But there's also the really, really definite side of taking action, of taking those literal steps and moving yourself, your body, all of it, out into the world, out into all those wonderful things. And knowing that you have people supporting you in that, encouraging you, there for you, all the way along that. I get to do that, and I love that part of it. And I think we all need to challenge ourselves. I today was just in a class that I'm challenged in pretty much constantly. And it's an all-day class once a month, and I've done it for a couple years now, and I'm coming up on a year that I'm not going to be doing it. And that is a challenge for me, to think that I'm not going to be there, that I won't have that every month. So what am I going to do to keep myself challenged? What am I going to put in that place to keep moving myself forward? What's that going to look like? And so I've started reshaping some of my commitments and my calendar and some of those things, and writing down and coming up with some of those ideas, brainstorming a little bit, so that I can have something in there that keeps me challenged. I love being there and being the person that challenges others and keeps them learning and growing and moving. And yet I need that too. If you're the person that does that for other people, I hope you do that for you too. I hope you challenge yourself. I hope you find connections and accountability partners and all those wonderful things that are out there to help you explore, succeed, and find new and wonderful ways to live in the world we live in, to do the things that you want to do. Because along the way, sometimes we aren't sure where to put our focus. And when we don't have those check-ins, like my monthly meeting, we need to set up other ones. We need to set up accountability partners, or find the mastermind programs, or even just a group of people, or even one other person that can be there with us, walk with us, take those steps out into the world that we need to take. I'm right there with you. And I want to encourage you today to do that, to step up and find the accountability. Step up and see where you might be holding yourself back. See where things have changed for you and what that means in going forward. Are you free now of some of the things that you've had in the past that you no longer have to deal with? And if you are you reveling in that freedom and using it in a way that's going to help you succeed? Are you finding new ways to do the things you've always done that open the door for you to that next level? Who are you connecting with? Are they people that challenge you? Are they people that help you step up along with the people that you're reaching your hand out to bring them up to the next step? Are you confident in yourself and the path ahead? And if you're not, who are you reaching out to? I'm here. Absolutely, I'm here. You can find all the information to reach out to me in the show notes. And you can just simply go to lauraordile.com, LauraOrdile.com, and send me an email. Or find me on social media and send me a message. And if I'm not the right person to work with you, I probably know someone who is. Or maybe you've had an inkling in the back of your mind and someone keeps popping up. And you're like, gosh, I would really like to do that, or I would really like to work with them. Step up and find a way. Even if it's not full-on connection with them. There's got to be a way to connect at a first step, a level that maybe it is just watching some of the free videos. Maybe it's going and getting on their email list so that you can get information from them. However often they send it out. That's a connection, and that's a good one. Maybe it's sending a message and saying, hi, I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I would love to know more about working with you. That's always okay. I think it's always okay, especially if you've followed the person or listened to the person or in some way exchanged a connection with that person, and you know that in some way you want to be in their circle. Hopefully they respond to that in a way that says, absolutely, I want you in my circle. Come on, jump in. So that's it for today. I just hope you are doing all the things that will get you to your next level. Challenging yourself, finding the support you need, reaching out when you need to, and definitely taking advantage of all the wonderful things that are there for you, waiting for you to step into them. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great week. And I hope you meet me, same time, right here next week. Ciao. I hope today's episode was interesting to you in some way and fun. If so, hey, find someone to share it with. Maybe they need to hear it too, or maybe they'll just enjoy it. If you'd like, go ahead and grab my tips on supercharging your success. It includes a free short meditation to do just that. You can find that at bit.ly/supercharge your success. Until next time, happy day.